So here we're at Groudle, and of course, what an amazing sight. I must admit, I haven't been back, Daphne, since we last probably talked, and it was all about to be ripped out. That was, what, a year ago or something like that? It looks pretty amazing. What do you think?
I think it's fantastic. I am so delighted that MMD persevered through several hiccups, and Martin Perkins and I working behind the scenes to enable this to go ahead, actually, and to get here now and see what a wonderful restoration they've done is truly wonderful, and it's going to be for generations of people who love this glen.
It seems to be a lot of kit there. Is it going to do things special? I mean, is it generating and doing things like that?
I think they've put in some checks so that there's protection against the river when it gets into spate, so there won't be any damage caused. But I believe they've also put some hydroelectric generator in there so that if ever it was wanted to illuminate the path down to the bandstand, for instance, that could be put in.
I mean, the brief obviously was to make it look exactly like it was, I'm guessing. I mean, it looks better than what was there because it was rotting away, wasn't it?
It was, and they've done all sorts of wonderful things, including the base of concrete so it won't rot and it won't fall back into the river. They've also had the advice from the Isle of Man Victorian Society and Peter Kelly, captain of the parish, who's had a huge amount of input. So not only is it restored, but it's to the original design rather than the pastiche that I think Lovejoy, the TV makers, made it in the 80s. So I don't think it could be any better, and I'm really thrilled to see it.
You alluded there at the beginning that it took a lot of people coming together because these things don't just happen. Was it difficult?
The logistics, the specialist crane that was needed to lift, first of all, it out of the glen and then for them to ship it away to their foundry and have it all restored and new parts made where it was necessary, and then the logistics of reinstalling it in this particular location, and the many local companies and experts who've had input just to enable it to be restored to the wonderful site we see today.
And it's a sort of quiet opening because there's not a lot of space around here, but the public can come down here soon, right?
Yeah, the path, I'm sure there'll be a lot of interest, and people hold it very dear in their hearts. It's one of the quirky things about the Isle of Man, and features endlessly in people's photos and memories, and hopefully there'll be many more now in the future.